Hello, my name is Hamid Rasku Ramsari, matric number 195002.
Hello, my name is Tengku Azhar Rais bin Tengku Azhar. My metric number is 193958.
And my name is Muhammad Fahmi bin Muhammad Hizal. My metric number is 193199.
Hello and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Ajib bin Rahman bin Muhammad Zain. My metric number is 194354. Back to Ahmed.
Thank you. So today we are going to be discussing about public shaming, as how do we all agree or not. That would be our first and general question. So I'd like to kick it off of explaining a brief explanation of what is public shaming. In a way, we've kind of concluded together that public shaming is in a way of some sorts of mental abuse to the person, which mostly affects teenagers in this century, I believe. Most of it is done through social media, and as we can all agree, social media is growing every day. At first it was examples like Facebook, and then Twitter, Instagram, WhatsApp, and I think we can all agree this will increase more in the future, not decrease.
Yeah.
So until the end of the world.
Until the end of the world.
Yeah.
Exactly. So let's start off. Do we all agree that public shaming is unethical?
Yes,
I agree.
I also agree.
Not sure, but I'm gonna go with agree.
Not sure we're going with. And I also agree. So we're gonna go around and hopefully see why we all agree. I'll start first. The reason why I agree, very similar to a TV series I saw, which the name is 13 Reasons Why. This show really focused on about mental abuse and of course public shaming.
That's correct.
Thank you. Basically, it was about this girl that was publicly shamed. Not only that, she was publicly humiliated and following all sorts of sexual abuse and so on. But the base of this TV series was that this girl was publicly shamed, and this led to her suicide.
Oh, I see. Okay, right.
Yes.
Continue.
So this led to her suicide, and through research that I have done, it is led to believe that, especially for teenagers from ages between starting from 12 to 20, this has more effect because we are in a more social environment, and we're very fragile at this age. We can be easily offended by just one single small statement. That's why it affects teenagers way more. And so when public shaming has occurred, because we all have friends, not only we are shamed ourselves, but we feel humiliated when we're around our friends and family. So it can affect us also mentally, and we can see it how it can affect some people taking their own lives rather than living on this earth. So that's one of the very, very bad effects of public shaming. And something like suicide is not something that's very small. It's a big problem, and I think just on this note alone that it could affect teenagers to take their own lives and commit suicide, I think this matter should be taken into a higher demand. I will pass it on to my fellow minister. Why do you agree?
Family.
Okay, I think the reasons why public shaming is not good because once the student or the teenagers have been public shaming, of course they will feel ashamed about herself and about their family. Of course, they will think, okay, my parents will feel shame about me because I have done something wrong, and my parents will scold me if I already done something wrong. So by hook or by crook, the parents will feel shame about her sons or her daughters too because of the public shaming. So, as the conclusion, I think the teenagers who experience the public shaming will also feel bad about themselves and will feel shame about themselves. So they will not have their confidence to socialize to the world anymore. They cannot open up the Facebook, cannot open the Twitter, Instagram,
social media.
Yeah,
And
they will feel shame and they will something about scared to open about it because they will experience something bad about the public shaming. I think because of that, public shaming is not good. How about it, Tengku Azran?
Alright.
Tengku Azran Rais.
That's my full name.
Okay, bro.
That's it.
What's that?
Rolling 1, 2, 3. Action.
Okay, as you can mention about the teenagers, I would like to come up about someone younger generation.
Younger
which is,
generation, okay.
Which is children. You know, children is they're not mature as the teenager, right?
Yeah.
So for public shaming for children is likely like a
It's not appropriate.
yeah, it's
Yes.
not appropriate
In public.
in the public because children sometimes parents when children do bad things like just a little small mistake but
Like
parents
fail in May,
yeah
fail in
Parents-
VM, in test.
or like for example like got a bad result
Yeah.
then their parent notice the result
Yes.
and
True.
the parents start hitting their own children.
Start hitting.
At the
Yeah.
public, like
At the public.
you wear the sign, but I'm bad.
Yeah, for example at the
Yeah,
school.
bad result.
At the school.
Yeah, in front of the surrounding
Students.
Yeah,
Students.
and also if the teacher saw it, it will be bad, and for the children itself. So yeah, as the children growing up to the teenagers, they will be feeling like unprotected, unloved, unwanted. Like
Oh.
yeah, their friends
Because
don't
they have-
want to friend with him.
They're not self-confident.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the self-confidence is getting lower.
Because
as
of the
they
bad
growing up.
memories.
Yes.
Bad experience.
Yeah,
Okay.
how the person is. That's why it's a bad. It's not why I don't think why people take that as a good thing. Is publication.
I have a
Yeah.
question towards children. If we do, and this is just a question I would like to discuss, if we do punish children in public,
In public.
well, I think they can see this as a bad thing.
Mm.
Would this be in the with how like for children? Would they see it as a way that they will never do what they did again? Like could we look at this as a positive way? Can we do that? Because let's say if a child does something wrong,
Okay.
and the father or mother notices
Okay.
this child doing something wrong, and so the mother or father punishes this kid publicly. And so of course this affects the child. But the child, the kid will never do this again in public. Because of the experience he or she had. So would you see this as a positive or a negative? Do you think the positives outweigh the negatives or
I think it's negative.
Negative.
negative? So it's not worth
No,
No.
because the children is too small and is innocent.
innocent.
Ah.
I also
He
feel like
cannot
that,
take
yeah.
too much to public shaming.
Definitely, yeah. I also feel like that.
Yeah.
Like,
It's better than they punish in the home.
In home.
at home rather
At
than
home, at
rather
home.
than public.
Only use the can or one thing slap
But
in the butt.
for example,
Yeah.
Soft shaming?
Yeah. Pew, pew.
yeah, so shaming.
Soft punishment, soft shaming.
Yeah.
Using a hanger.
Ah.
Okay.
Also, yeah. Interesting father.
Have you guys experienced that?
Yeah, a lot.
Oh, so sad.
You mean public shaming on workplace or the workers?
Workplace and also the worker.
So mostly concerning adults above
Oh,
20
for
something
the
years old.
Yeah.
If like if wanting to call out a group in a discreet manner, like directly calling out an individual is a whole other matter. Individual humiliation can be treated as a workplace harassment, and should be taken lightly. If
So
you
for
feel like
example?
you're being harassed at work,
For example, at the workplace, public shaming.
like if you like you are a woman
Okay.
and you are pretty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Pretty.
maybe your boss or your the work partner will going to what is
Take advantage.
Oh, tackle.
Ah,
sexual harassment.
Sexual harassment.
Yeah.
So what we can conclude is do not be pretty women.
Yeah.
Pretty women should not work.
Just don't make up.
Just-
No,
just stay at home.
Be like pretty much like you have wear hijab.
And that would help the
Yeah.
situation.
Yes. Okay, that's all.
Itu more like discrimination lah. From very kejap dan
Hmm.
people ada other countries.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
In France, UK,
in the
And definitely, adults are also victims of public
Public shaming,
shaming.
yeah, yeah,
Definitely,
yeah.
yes. So many workers I can see committing suicide as well.
Like just happened like Neofa, you know Neofa, right?
Okay.
He released
Our
this,
current issues.
our current, so he releases the business, the what called hijab.
Hijab, yeah.
Hijab.
They launched
They launched
at the
club.
club,
So
and it's not appropriate place to launch
something like that.
hijab. It's like Islam.
the holy.
Yeah, it's
the holy
against.
period.
They don't mash very well together.
So people going, if then everybody know about it, then like storm going to
Josh. It's gone viral. Really,
Yeah.
really why?
I think so. At this point, we've all given very good and specific points on why public shaming is unethical and why it's completely wrong, and why we all disagree with public shaming. At this point, I think we should talk about how can we stop public shaming. How can we some good points or ways that we can stop it?
but we shut down the Google Center, the
Shut
internet,
down Google Center.
No.
the internet.
That's
No,
that's an
because-
idea, you
Yeah,
know.
nowadays people live with internet. Internet of
No, because
things.
if you go back 20 years ago, there was no such thing
Yeah.
called the internet.
But it's
And yeah, people would live. And because the basis of public shaming is social media. So if we can take internet away, maybe public shaming can also go away.
But I think the internet is the one way of the communication between the countries.
how about the telephone?
Old-fashioned telephone.
If you want to send a picture of
Picture, you know the picture, the Harry Potter movie.
what if the pigeon die?
Yes, the picture.
You know the picture, right? The send picture. Like Harry Potter movie.
We will send 3 pigeons. If one of them dies, 2 will
No,
go
I will
on.
shoot the pigeon.
If you want me,
Why you have to shoot a pigeon? There's nothing wrong.
that is pigeon abuse.
Shaming on pigeon.
About the what you call the Moscow, the Moscow. What? The code, the Moscow. Code.
Oh, I think I know what that is. Technical codes that they
Right.
say barcodes or
Barcode, like,
Okay.
something like that.
Yeah, so can.
No, internet cannot be shut down. I disagree with that.
We need internet in our life.
As much
We
as
have to play games,
I would
money,
say,
money, Fox, trading, business.
Business online.
Yeah.
no, as much as we can say it's be so easy just to shut down internet, I think it would definitely help public shaming a lot on decreasing public shaming. It would definitely will. But I think in this century and at this decade, internet has become probably like a family member
Yeah.
in each family or household.
Another sibling.
Yeah.
It's like another sibling. It's like-
Yeah.
Agree.
So I don't think we can. I don't know. I don't think we can take it into consideration of shutting down the internet because it will definitely grow more. As we said at the beginning, social media is just growing. The internet will grow.
It'll keep growing.
Yeah, it will just keep growing.
It'll
There's no
just stop.
decrease. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's become a part of.
That's why we have to shut the internet.
No.
Why you?
You get out.
Get out.
Why? This is discussion.
It is a discussion, yeah. But I mean, too many people's lives depend on internet. Right?
Yeah.
Our studies that we do here, some people's works are completely online.
Like the hacker.
Hackers.
Why the heck?
Yeah, hacker use internet, right?
That's why we have to do the security, you know. Kaspersky security.
Like
They do monitor the hacker around the world. They shut down.
The track.
Yeah.
track.
They'll check hackers. Hackers.
How about your opinion about how to
Okay, my opinion is maybe we can make a funny video and post it on YouTube. So, like a cartoon video on how to stop public shaming. It's not good, public shaming. Then we can maybe write an article, post it online, and then people will share through
write a
Facebook.
book? Got write a book.
Write a book maybe also can, but I'm not writer. So, when we job when we post it online, people will read about okay how to stop publishing. So they will open minded. So okay, I will not do the publishing again. That's my opinion.
With a cartoon.
Yeah, make people like cartoon. Like
Who
animation.
doesn't like cartoons?
Even adults still love cartoons. Like SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, we still love watching it. Enjoy
Who
it.
doesn't want to watch SpongeBob give a 15-minute introduction about bisexual views and public shaming is wrong?
Can I be?
You do 50 minutes. I'll become the SpongeBob, you become the Patrick. No, I become the Mr. Crab because I got
Who will become Squidward?
You become the Patrick because
Oh
you're the
sure. Okay, never mind. Okay, what about you, bro?
For me, how to start the public shaming? Maybe if we do some campaign on how to stop it, like we on the certain event we call someone who really famous.
Okay, sounds like who?
Like-
Justin Bieber.
Little
Ah,
Messi.
Using
Yeah.
famous people
Yeah,
to deliver the message.
Okay.
People will
To
go
deliver
see
the
it.
message.
Using celebrities to deliver.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good idea.
That is also really good. It's really
Yeah.
effective.
Mm.
One way that I would put it, because we cannot stop the internet, this will only grow. I think we can teach and prepare children at a very young age to be more self-confident with themselves. Prepare them that this stuff is real in the real world. Public shaming is real. It's a threat, and we can just prepare them. That could be so that they can be prepared. Once it happens, they can have more self-control over their emotions. They won't act irrationally. Hopefully, it will become completely rational and will help them towards building a better future. That's how I think was one of the ways to decrease it, to at least decrease public shaming. Completely
No,
destroy the internet.
Now I want to add a little bit more. The parents also need to teach their kids at very young age to not expose their personal detail on the online social network.
That's also
Yeah, because if
Don't give iPad.
don't give
too much specific details.
too much address, just hide. Birthday, just hide.
Yeah.
Pic-
But
Picture
nowadays
with family,
it's-
just
it-
hide.
It's too smart.
Privacy.
Privacy, we have privacy.
Yeah,
We don't have to expose our privacy publicly.
Only expose social.
that's also a very good point. Okay, should we end?
Conclusion.
Conclusion.
Alright, for our conclusion, we've talked about why public shaming is bad.
Yeah.
We've talked about ways to stop
Mhm.
public shaming.
Mm-hmm.
Some very good ideas and ways were put out today. For conclusion, I think we can all agree. Oh, I have no idea. What can we conclude?
Just say agree that it's unethical. It's unethical.
Uh,
So what is our hope to the young generation? Give everybody give hope.
we give them hopes. So for our conclusion, we've talked about.
Yeah, holding your good.
Is this friend shaming?
No.
No.
It's okay, it's okay.
Don't mind, don't mind.
I get it.
We're
Continue.
asking what we're going to say about how
Hope. Hope
Hope.
for the young generation.
Like Superman, say the S of Superman stands for hope.
Yeah. For the young generation.
Oh.
You know the S for Superman?
Yeah.
In his own language, it means hope.
Then we just call Superman.
Yeah, we just call Superman.
That's it.
Or, call Allah. That's really easy.
That's our solution.
Something that,
Yeah.
exists.
Everybody
Something
have
we pray
agree.
to Allah.
We pray to
Everybody
Allah.
have to say.
Yeah. So for our conclusion, I think today we've talked about why public shaming is unethical and bad. We've also set some really good points on how to stop or at least decrease public shaming in our society today. I guess we can conclude that first of all we all pray. I think at the beginning, and first of all we can pray that hopefully we can raise children or at least show them that why public shaming is bad, so that no one would actually start public shaming again. After this does occur, we can hope that problems like this will not exist or decrease at least in this world. And at the end of it, I think we just have to try our best. The more people know that public shaming is bad, and this is a really serious matter, it can cause very, very damaging effects, not only to society but to teenagers and children, to the country, to culture, and to the future of just the human society for the future. Yeah. So the more people that can realize this, the faster that we can stop this. Because if there are more people on board with this idea to stop public shaming, we can decrease it very faster. It can have a dramatic decrease, and hopefully we can look forward to a brighter and better future.
Yeah.
Any other points you guys would like to add?
No.
I think that's all.
That's all.
Alright, that's all for us. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Assalamualaikum.
It's not.
Whoa, that was intense.
70 minutes.
17?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Video dulu 17 video tadi.
Video tadi
The second